Hello, this is Wali Suleiman, and in this video I will be explaining what Islam is, what Muslims believe, what Muslims practice, and some various facts about Islam. Islam is the religion that was brought to light by the Prophet Muhammad roughly 1400 years ago. A person who follows the religion of Islam is called a Muslim, and the term Muslim refers to a follower of the religion, and it is not the title of a race. A person who is a Muslim can be of any race. Muslims follow the teachings, traditions, and revelations that were sent to the Prophet Muhammad. A Muslim's faith is built upon 6 articles. One article is belief in the one God. Muslims believe in only one God, the God of Abraham, who is the very same God that the Christians and Jews worship and believe in. The name Allah is the Arabic name for God, and it is used by the Muslims just as Yahweh or Jehovah is used by certain Jews and Christians. There are many different names for the one God in many languages. God is the all-powerful, eternal being who created everything. Another article of faith is the belief in angels. Angels are beings of light created for the sole purpose of serving God. They cannot disobey God, and they perform certain deeds and tasks for Him. Another article of faith is belief in all of God's prophets. This means that one should accept all of the men that God gave revelation and divine knowledge to. Some of the prophets are Adam, Noah, Moses, Joseph, David, Jesus, and Muhammad, amongst many others. Muhammad was the last prophet of God. Another article of faith is belief in the revealed books of God. God gave certain prophets scriptures, and Muslims accept all of them. The scriptures include the Torah revealed to Moses, the Psalms revealed to David, the Gospel revealed to Jesus, and the Quran revealed to Muhammad. The Quran, however, is the only book that Muslims follow, for Islam teaches that the other books were corrupted over time by humans, whereas the Quran will never be corrupted. Another article of faith is belief in the Day of Judgment. This is the day when, after resurrecting all of His creation, God will judge between everyone and their deeds and faith. Wrongdoers will burn in hell either temporarily or eternally, depending on their misconduct during life. Those who believed in God and did good deeds will reside in heaven forever. Another article of faith is belief in destiny and divine decree. This means that God knows all, including the decisions you will make, and as a result, He already has tests and reward or punishment set up for you. The following are some facts about Islam. The holy book of the Muslims is called the Quran. The place of worship for Muslims is called the mosque. An imam is the person who leads prayers in congregation and gives sermons. A community of Muslims will generally have an appointed imam that serves as the leader of the community. The holy day for Muslims is Friday. On Friday, the Muslims in a community will gather at their local mosque, listen to the imam give a sermon, and proceed to perform a congregational prayer. Muslims are allowed to work on their holy day and perform any other regular activities, for they believe that God did not rest after the act of creation. Because He is all-powerful, God does not need to rest. Muslims have 2 holidays, Eid al-Fitr, which is a 3-day celebration after the month of Ramadan, and Eid al-Adha, which is a 4-day celebration after the Hajj pilgrimage. Muslims are supposed to dress modestly, and a Muslim woman is supposed to wear a headscarf known as a hijab. This is not meant to demean women, it is meant to preserve modesty in society. Mecca is the holiest city in Islam. Not only was it the original home of Muhammad, but it was also once the home of Abraham, Hagar, and Ismail. Abraham might have also lived in Canaan for a time, but Mecca is where he and Ismail built the Kaaba, a place of worship for the one God.
He was a patron of the poor, always helping widows and orphans, a great patron of the
Muslims practice the 5 pillars of Islam. The first pillar of practice is the Shahada, which is to testify that there is no God but the God, and that Muhammad is his messenger.
against evil, and he fought and he won to give rights to all.
Another pillar of worship is Salat, which is to perform 5 daily formal prayers that are to be prayed while facing the Kaaba in Mecca. The times of these prayers are before dawn, around midday, in the late afternoon, at sunset, and in the late evening.
For his aim was the hereafter, he cared little for this world.
Another pillar of Islam is Sawm, which is fasting each day during the lunar month of Ramadan. The month is usually 30 days, and the fast for each day lasts from sunrise to sunset. Another pillar is Zakat, which is to pay an annual charity. Another pillar is Hajj, which is performing a pilgrimage in Mecca at least once in one's life if you can afford to.